Welcome back to Cle Weekend. So coming up on Monday, it is Veterans Day, a day devoted, of course, to honoring the men and women who have served. But you know what? It shouldn't only be on November 11th that we do, of course, say thank you to our veterans. We want you to do that throughout the year, and there is a local place that helps do just that, the Cuyahoga County Veteran Service Commission. I'm joined this morning by John Rice, who is Executive Director and CEO, to talk more about what you guys do and what you do for the community.
The Veteran Service Commission provides a litany of benefits to veterans. We start by providing assistance with VA claims. So that's where we spend a lot of our time and effort. And that process can be difficult for veterans to navigate, and so we employ people who are trained, state, nationally accredited, in order to provide assistance with that claim to give veterans the best possible chance at a favorable outcome. We do emergency financial assistance, which is awesome. We're able to help veterans with rent and mortgage, utilities, food, clothing, hygiene, winter clothing when it's that time of the year. We do transportation to and from medical appointments, memorial affairs activities. The reality is that we do anything in the veteran space that our veterans need.
And I think a lot of the veterans do not know that this is a resource and that they can come to you, and you do so much, so many things that you just said.
Yeah, I think the biggest barrier we have is awareness, right? And that's why we get out and do shows like this, and we're on the social media. We have a robust outreach team. Our veterans just aren't aware of the benefits we have, and that's why we want to get out and make sure they know about them. Veterans struggle every day, whether it's with their rent or they have a VA claim they want to do and they don't know how to go about doing that, so we're there for them.
We think about our veterans, right? And they've gone to serve and they've done so much for our country. And now you're saying, hey, we want to do for you. And sometimes it's hard for veterans to ask for that help.
It is. Veterans are, for the most part, humble, right? They've been through some things and they didn't serve because of the benefits they get. So what they do is tend to just own their problems versus coming out and saying, we have some issues that we need to address or some help that I need. And asking for help is tough for any adult. Our veterans are just like everyone else, so we want to help them. We want to let them know that it's not a difficult thing to do. Come down and see us and let us help you out. We are taxpayer funded, we're here, the services are free, and we're glad to help when we can.
Well, and there's not just one person, there's a lot of people, right? So you're going to come in for help and you may meet other veterans, you may see other people. And so you guys provide a really nice space that is comfortable. You touched on transportation. I want you to talk a little bit more about this, because this is really important for people who don't drive and need that transportation for some of these services.
Yeah, so our transportation program, as of right now, is through the RTA. We provide bus tickets or paratransit if you need that to get you to and from all of your medical appointments. And if you have other needs for transportation, we can try to help out there as well. Coming next year sometime, we're going to be getting a transit ourselves. Wow. We're going to be driving a loop around Cuyahoga County, specifically to the veteran facilities. So VA hospital, VA clinic, homeless shelters that serve veterans, our facility, and dropping veterans off and picking them up at those places and getting them around.
Which makes an impact and makes a difference. Wives, husbands, children, do these services apply to them as well?
All of our services are for the veteran, their spouse, surviving spouses, and their dependent children.
Okay, and it's not just specifically, one branch, right? We're not talking just Navy or Marines, it's
everyone.
So that's really something too. If you are sitting at home watching right now, and maybe you know someone who is a veteran and think, oh, maybe I should give them a call and let them know about this, just do it, even if they know. Because like you said at the beginning of us chatting, you want more people to know and to spread this word.
Absolutely. Come down and see us. For the worst case scenario is you're going to come down, you're going to talk to likely a veteran, because most of our employees are, and you're going to have a discussion about your benefits, and maybe you leave just meeting somebody else and that's all you get. But maybe you also leave with some knowledge about benefits that you may be eligible for that we can help you with, or a community partner's referral to somebody else that can help you with something you need. So worst case scenario is you just come down and chat with us for a little bit. I tend to like our staff. I think they're pretty awesome people, so that's not a bad way to spend a day.
Well, there's no way that we don't like anyone who's a veteran, so you're right. Tell me about who qualifies, though. Just want to make sure. I know you touched on this, but again, who qualifies for this?
Yeah, for the VA claim side, if you're a veteran, we're helping you out with anything we can do with the VA claims. On financial assistance, you have to have at least 1 day of active duty outside of training. Okay. Or a service-connected disability. So that's the only real eligibility. Other than that, come out and see us and we can see where we can help you out. And if we're not the right people, again, come down and see us, because we have connections with all of our community partners and we can refer you to the places that you need to go.
Yeah, it makes a difference to be able to come in and see you in person. And like you said, if you can't help out for some reason, you're going to direct them in the right place. Coming to see you, what's the best place to get all that information about the address, hours, location?
Just go to our website, cuyahoga-vets.org, to be able to find all of that information.
Wonderful. John, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Happy Veterans Day coming up here in just a couple days. Thank you so much for all that you do to make our veterans feel comfortable, their families as well, and get them what they need, especially with winter coming up, coats, all those things. You guys have provided so much with these events throughout the year. So thank you. And again, happy early Veterans Day. We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.